Guys, welcome to Gunners Lovers TV. Today was a very wonderful match. I've never seen Mancity defend so deep. They did a Burnley, they did a Stoke, they did a West Ham. The only thing they did not do is, what do you call it? They did not do the long balls too much because Arsenal was was on their case. They had to change to a back five. In fact, at a point, they were bringing in John Stones again. So if you look at the game today, we won't say we're lucky because Arsenal really played well. The finishing was bad. Now, there's a trick to this low block thing now, and that is why we bought Easy, to unlock defenses. You know, when they have done that low block and they are playing a high line, because we have runners who have very good pace, Martinelli and Gyökeres, chipping the ball above the head of the defense is now the way to go. If we read that game very well, twice it happened. It was one that Eze gave Gyökeres, but he did not utilize that one very well. The pass where the shot or the chip was too long for him to get hold of. And then the second one, which he chipped. And in fact, I must give credit to Bukayo Saka, who did not proceed with that ball, rather played it into the middle and gave it to Ebbs, who is now called, Eze is now called Ebbs by Arsenal players. Well, that's the name he brought from Crystal Palace. So that pass cut through the defense, finished Guardiola and his colleagues at the back. You see, Guardiola played what he has never played. When you have an opposition that is beyond your control, you now find ways and means to get through and win your 3 points. It was a case of let's get our 3 points and leave. They held on for a long time with their lead that came in around the 9th minute. Credit to Haaland, who has settled down fully in the Premier League and is banging in goals. So it was after then it was a game of Arsenal taking over their midfield. It's no longer the Rodri before. Bernardo Silva tried, is their captain, but ended up with a yellow card. There was a foul before the goal came. The VRO reviewed it and found that it was actually Bernardo Silva whose leg was on top, went through on top of Calafiori. So the referee played an advantage that the game should continue. Now, Doku played excellently well, but Timber was able to check him, although Timber got a yellow card and it was removed. That substitution made by Arteta by bringing in Martinelli changed the whole game. Remember the same substitution he did for Trossard and Martinelli for the last match we played in the Champions League against Athletic Bilbao. Also changed the game. So we are very happy that Saka is back because the strength in depth saved us today. The strength in depth saved Arsenal. If Saka and Martinelli, who used to be starters, were on the bench, then you know how strong our Arsenal depth is at the moment. They came in to change the game. Saka came back from injury at the right time. Although we are 5 points away from Liverpool, now Liverpool will start playing hard games. So Arsenal has done well to manage all the hard games we've had. We played Man U away, 1-1-0. You know, although Man U cannot be considered to be one of the big six anymore. But even at that, they were a good opposition. Then we played Liverpool. They defeated us 1-0 away. Now we have played Mancity at home. We didn't lose. We got 1 point. Otherwise, we now have been 6 points away from Liverpool. So it was a very good game. Officiating was not bad. It was quite okay, in my own opinion. Donnarumma had a game of his life. He did so well. Area crosses, and although he was accused, or is he accused? He was wasting time each time he got ball to get the ball out. But as soon as we scored that beautiful goal that sent Donnarumma to no man's land. In fact, that Martinelli's ball when it was about entry, I was not sure from the side view they were showing the ball. I was not sure whether it had entered the net or it was a ball that went outside. You can see it through the net. Until I saw the whole place scattered. Everybody screaming. Martinelli wheeling through on his knees to celebrate. Donnarumma was looking for the ball in Paris. He was looking for the ball in Paris. He was in no man's land. He was floating from a plane. He never, in fact, at some point he stopped running, pursuing the ball. Ake was chasing a lost cause because the way Martinelli used his side foot to finish Donnarumma, it will be one of, in fact, last time we said Zubendi's goal is one of the goals for the season. Again, Arsenal has brought another one, which is against Donnarumma. You needed to see how Donnarumma kept against Napoli. So that will tell us that when he came to Arsenal, he was prepared for this match. And he really did well. He stopped anything coming through the air. So Martinelli found a way through, for the ball to go through Donnarumma. Guardiola will not be happy, but he will be happy that it was not more than that. Because if Arsenal had scored earlier on, before this time, the pressure would have been too much for Mancity to also curtail. But as it is now, we give glory to God that we did not lose this match. Because for the standard we have reached now, and for the depth we have, we should not be losing any match against people like Man City. You know, Man City struggled against Brighton, but this was a different position. They got ready for this match. Mosquera came in when we removed Timber to also tighten the back because they had a free kick that was going to be coming in. In all, David tried a lot, and our defenders did well. The error by Gabriel Magalhaes, that led to the goal is forgivable now that we have scored our own. Like, share, and subscribe. Do not walk out pass. This is Gunners Lovers TV. I'm your host, Augustine. Remember, Jesus Christ loves you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.